What's up, Vancouver Canucks fans? I'm back. Finally a dedicated video just to the Vancouver Canucks, just like the olden days. Am I right, ladies? Right?
Oh no, Ginch!
I gotta stop using that joke. It's not even funny. It's just stupid. Anyways, lots of extensions happened today. It's July 1st. Happy Canada Day to everybody out there. I'm sure I'll be out and about eating hot dogs somewhere. Actually, I already ate hot dogs. I ate 2 hot dogs just now. I have hot dogs still. I love hot dogs. In the comments message, make sure you give some love to hot dogs today, folks. This intro is ridiculous. Let's just get into the video. I want to go back in time just a little bit before we get into Thatcher the Snatcher and Gargoyle Garland. Oh, I haven't said that in a while. The Gargoyle Garland. Sorry. I apparently have a lot of energy today. And a couple other notable names like Broccoli Boeser. So we'll get into that. But since we haven't touched on it yet, I want to start off with Marcus Pettersson signing a 6-year term worth $5.5 million a year, which is honestly not bad at all. That was signed on February 6, 2025. That was basically right when we got him, and the Canucks wanted to lock him up. I like it. I think everyone liked it. I still think we like it by the end of the season. He seems like a pretty steady guy in the back, just a good veteran kind of, apparently he has good leadership qualities to him. So I want to brush over that one quickly, but I just wanted to say that's a great signing. Love to see it. The Canucks defense looks fantastic right now, actually, and lots of younger guys up and coming that could fill up some holes if anything ever comes up. And then Kevin Lankinen signed February 21st, 2025, 5 years at $4.5 million a year, which kind of seems like a steal. I know some people probably don't like it, especially with the whole Thatcher thing coming now. It's a lot of money to put on goalies, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But Kevin Lankinen, he deserved that so much. He signed an entry-level contract, basically, I think it was. What was he making, like $750K a year last year? The Canucks held out on him, said, nope, that's all we're giving you. And he said, okay, fine, I'll take it. And man, has he ever earned that contract. And you know what? I honestly thought Thatcher would probably go around $5 million because of his injuries and all that. I really thought that Thatcher was going to take a discount. I was wrong about that, but like I said, we'll get into that. But I thought, okay, that would be a good goalie tandem. Seelovs is now in the picture, just won the Calder Cup and the MVP. So it's a good problem though. I think that's the thing people tend to forget about. It's like we're in a good problem right now. Like we have 3 good goalies, it seems like. So, you have to make decisions and it's hard, but at least we're in a good situation, right? And then a smaller one, it's Drew O'Connor, 2 years at $2.5 million a year. Not bad. Maybe a little bit steep for a middle 6 forward, but I liked what I saw from him this year. Now, probably for why you clicked on the video, let's get into it. It is Thatcher Demko at 3 years, $8.5 million a year. Yeah, man, that's steep, isn't it? I really wasn't expecting that. I honestly thought they were going to trade him at some point, or, I guess, is this them choosing Demko over Seelovs then? It's a weird scenario, because, like, we all know Demko is, he's a huge part of the team. His leadership's actually massive. He's a huge part of the core there, and I did want to see him back, but at the same time, I was actually kind of ready to let him go. I thought Lankinen kind of filled the net there, but you never know. Lankinen had one great season. It's probably good to keep Demko around. And Demko is a top 5 goalie in the league when he's on it. And when he came back from injury, it was super encouraging to just see him be right back at it again, being normal Thatcher Demko. That's why I thought he still had some good trade value to him. But I like seeing him back. So I don't want to make it sound like I'm not disappointed at all. But I was ready to let him go. No, you know what? You got to give credit to the GMs here. They're making things work. I think they understand there's absolutely nothing out in the market. I think they had a whole plan to just kind of, go find some people and let some people go. But I think that's kind of backfired on them. They had to kind of second think everything now, which is understandably so. And I'm here for it. So that leads us on to Brock Boeser, 7 years. It's a $50 million contract worth $7.25 a year. which is actually, it's a great contract. I don't think anyone's going to be upset about this, and I think we're all very unexpected by this. It's another one of those situations where we were all ready. We already processed losing him. Like, it was like, okay, he's gone. And then you wake up this morning and you're like, oh, Brock Boeser signed to the Vancouver Canucks. And it's like, okay, cool, right? It's awesome. You know what? You can't find these people. It's these heart and soul players. It speaks a lot of volume on how much he wanted to stay in Vancouver. I think he openly mentioned that he was a bit hurt by the whole situation, and he just cares, man. He loves Vancouver. I'm very excited to have him back because I don't know how we could have replaced him. It's like JT Miller, right? You lose JT Miller and it's like, oh, well, let's go pick someone up. Who's going to replace JT Miller? There's nothing out there, So it's, yeah, I'm super happy to have Brock back. And he's a good locker room guy. He's going to stabilize that locker room. I don't think it's one of those situations where he's controversial at all. He's just a love soul guy. And I'm personally very happy to have him back. And I think everyone could say the same. So that's massive news. That came out of left field, to be honest. We all knew, it's like we knew he was going. And then it's just like, no, he's not. So awesome stuff. And then one more, going back just maybe a couple weeks ago it was, I can't remember now, but Connor Garland with a 6-year deal, $36 million a year, $6 million a year, absolutely well-deserved contract. And I think that's very fair for both sides. I think he makes his money and the Canucks don't go crazy on cap. And he probably could have gotten more. He could have, right? You would think. For what he brought to the team last year, he was the best forward on the team last year. Can we say that? I maybe I'm going a bit of a stretch, but he was one of the best, right? To acknowledge that he was up there shows you just how important he is to this team. And I personally just love the guy. I really hope they reunite that Teddy Bluger and Joshua line to start off the season next year, because we didn't really see that much last year with the injuries. Dakota Joshua fighting cancer battles and all that stuff. So I would love to see them bring that back. I know they probably won't. They're probably going to mix and match, probably put Garland in the second line, push people to third, but they should bring it back, right? It was the best third line in hockey. But that is a massive, massive signing. And I'm honestly in a bit of shock today to see that we're kind of sticking with the same team. And I was kind of hoping for a bit of a retool a little bit more, which there's still going to be more to happen. They can still make trades throughout the season. There's still a whole off season to go here, but I'm happy to see these core people coming back. I think, like I said, they evaluated the situation and realized, hey, should we just get these people back? Brock Boeser, that's a team-friendly deal. I know he probably wanted more, but I think 7.25 is perfect for him. Like that's genuinely, like, I think that's a perfect number for him. And same with Connor Garland at $6 million. The only one I'm a little bit questionable is Demko. I really thought he would take a discount, maybe even $6 million. But yeah, you know what? I'm not upset about it either. But it's that is quite a bit of cap. But anyway, whoopsie daisies. I forgot a few names here that I just agreed to sign from the AHL team, which is very encouraging as well. And since they won the Calder Cup, so these people are definitely deserving to be noted here. You know what I'm trying to say. So we also had where'd they go? Atu Rat 2, which is honestly, he looked great at the end of last season. Max Sasson, I always say, but I think some people say Sasson. I don't know. Archdeep Mains, love seeing him come back. I think he's 2 years. And Guillermo Buisbois. I can never say that guy's name. But notable names, honestly, it's nice to see the farm team up and coming. That's how you build a good NHL team, in my opinion, in a way. So, yeah, couldn't leave those guys off the board. Anyways, back to it. Anyways, I just wanted to update everybody and let you know what my thoughts were. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please make sure you absolutely smash that subscribe button and smash that like button and smash the comment section and have a fantastic Canada Day and drink 10 million beers and eat as many hot dogs as you can. And goodbye.